Hey guys, Nick here. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a look at the 2022 Honda Foreman 4x4. This is the foot shift model. They make three models. The foot shift, they make the EPS, which is power steering with the foot shift, and they make the ES EPS, which gives you the push button shift that Honda does with the EPS. And as many as you know, or maybe you don't know, Honda uses transmissions where basically everyone else uses a CVT transmission to drive these things. But the Foreman has a 520cc engine, which they just redid. I believe it was 2020. They redid the motor from the original 500. And they just revised, made it a little bit smoother, and updated the fuel injection. But yeah, so let's get into it. So the Foreman versus the Rancher 2. If you're looking at a Rancher, Foreman, they're built on the same chassis, but the Foreman has more ground clearance. I believe it has a bit more suspension travel. It has bigger tires and wheels. Of course, you got a bigger front bush guard on it. You got the third headlight and the 520 motor versus the 420 in the Rancher. That's basically the other thing. 22, I don't think they changed anything for these over to 21. I did a video on the 21, but I'm going to go through it, show you guys all the compartments if you're looking to get one, and kind of what's different than a Rancher or a Rubicon. Rubicon's going to give you independent. It's basically a Foreman, but with independent rear. So you're adding another 100 pounds, and it's going to be stiff. In my opinion, the independent sucks on a Honda. The straight axle is the way to go on a Honda if you're to get one. Up under this front cover, you have your coolant and your radiator, and beautiful rubber grommet that's supposed to sit here always comes out. If you watch my videos on the Rancher, any of these models, always comes out. So what I do, if you have one of these, put a little bit of grease on this, and it'll basically pop in and out, and you won't have that issue. Up here, like a 1.5 liter, whatever its size, there's my hand. Put hooks, whatever you want to put in there, straps, so forth, little storage compartment. You want to check your coolant level, right there. Got your high for your full, and then you got your low, so right there it's at full. That's right where it's supposed to be. Not too much up front. They used to have a little front guard that went up, a little up hook, but they got rid of it, so now the rack's flat. So I don't know how I feel about that. That's kind of weird. I feel like there should be that kind of border thing. But if you're going to put a light bar on it, look, there's holes right there. Put it right there, or you put it right on top of this, or whatever. So this gives you more room if you're going to customize and put a light bar or something on it. So that's good in that sense. 12-volt cigarette outlet. Plug in an accessory light, whatever you want to do. Little holder here for where the usual two-wheel, four-wheel drive selector is, but this does it electronically. Storage compartment sealed. Put your phone, keys in there. Oil check comes right off. Dipstick's right in there. You're not going to see it, but it's right there. And that's what's under that compartment. Of course, your foot shift. Coming around the back, show you guys that beautiful Honda straight axle they always do. Yes, you got a drum in the back, but you got disc up front. It stops pretty good. These are more of a workhorse. It's not built to go fast. These and a Rancher are pretty equally fast. I don't think a Foreman is really much faster at all. It just has more power output and low end torque. But straight line speed, they're about the same. If you're gonna go rip around and have fun but want to do some utility stuff, go with a Rancher. Foreman's built more for work. I've driven both the new Rancher and the Foreman. Rancher's more snappy. It's lighter too, so it's easier to throw around. Fuel fill right there on this side. Rear brake right there. Show you guys your dash. Like I said, you got your three headlights. Hello Honda, beautiful dash. It's been around for a while. I wish Honda would put a new dash that's a little bit bigger and more LED and not this like orangey thing from 2014 that looks like it's from 2010. But anywho, you got your four-wheel drive diff lock right there. You got reverse light. low fuel, because what video do I make that isn't with a low fuel light on? Temp light, check engine light. This will show you your time, your odometer, your trip, coolant, your hours. By coolant, I mean your coolant temp. Emergency kill, all right? Got your off, your on, you got your low and your high beam for your headlights. Start, like I said, your emergency kill. Of course, your gas, your go-go juice button. Two-wheel, four-wheel drive, hit four-wheel drive. Goes into four-wheel drive, you want your diff lock. You hear it, and then it starts flashing. You hit this, which does your override for your diff lock. If you don't know what that does, so the rear axle is solid, so both rear wheels are always going to be spinning, same amount 100% of the time. Four-wheel drive engages the front, which has limited slip differential, so it'll sometimes, both do power, sometimes one wheel, which makes it so it'll still turn and so forth. Diff lock eliminates that. It fully locks the front wheels, so all four wheels are spinning the same amount 100% of the time, which makes it really hard to turn, and so stability and control can be more dangerous. So they have a limiter. It'll probably do about 15 miles an hour before it'll cut out power, and it won't let you go any faster. So that's what the override's for. So that's good if you're going in mud. If you're pushing snow and stuff, diff lock, and you're going in a straight line, that's the best part about diff locking, being first gear with your diff lock on, and it's going to be pretty unstoppable. If you're really pulling something heavy too and you need that extra traction, diff lock's good for. The first gear is basically, it's low range. It's a really low first gear, and then you got your second, your third, fourth, fifth. It has 5 gears. Yeah, I'll start it up and show you. Little cold-blooded, the Hondas. I'll show you your reverse. Do that. Downshift, right? Shift up for your neutral. Shift up, you're in first. And yes, I'm short shifting right now. Alright, yeah, I was just kind of short shifting there to show you guys. Fire it up a bit. It's a pretty smooth motor. The 520, it's a single cylinder. You don't need a V-twin, KTM thingy. You just don't, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. No hate on KTMs, but airbox under there, seat comes right up. This whole Honda will come apart in like 10 seconds if I wanted to. You do that. Low storage here, you pull your two, flips up, slide forward, owner's manual, tire gauge, battery, fuses, electrical. I believe those are wires for a winch, if you want to put a winch in afterwards. I'm not sure on that. There's your toolkit there too. But yeah, and then this entire assembly is 3 pieces. This big plastic, this big green one, and this black will all come off in 5 seconds if you want to. They're all push pinned kind of in. And it gives you full access to the motor. Some people like that. You're never going to need to do that unless you're doing something or you did something you shouldn't be doing with it. To do an oil change, you're never going to need to do that. That's why the little cover's there on the side. But they have it built if you ever need to get to the whole engine. They thought ahead of time because Hondas are known for their ease of use and ease of serviceability. So, let me get this seat on. Why won't it go? There we go. No? Come on. Why is this being annoying? Alright. We do this all one take for you guys. We're gonna just, yeah, this actually is bothering me. There we go. No? Okay, I think that's on. I don't... okay, I'll figure it out, but... Yeah, that's the look at a 22 Foreman. One thing I will note is quiet there so you guys could get a listen. Alrighty, that'll do it for this video, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to give the video a like if you did. Subscribe if you are new. Comment down below thoughts, opinions. Maybe you got one, maybe you got a story about one. I got a Rancher myself. If you guys look at my videos back, you'll find it. Good old KTM Orange Edition, we call it. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.